Nsem-Pii TV nie.
Mahama Ato at the Nsem-Pii TV platform yi eso. Yademu ewura nsem ni mu a enim say Parliament ekwo ahomegye mu over a period of time. Na Parliament assign a reconvene bi mu. A minority and a majority. Omuguso edidi nkomo efa Ghana mpuntu ne Ghana yidio. Nene on the floor of Parliament and sem kesiye bi esiye ewo mrashebedwafia enwumre widespread reactions abufuo ebobo edeba Ghana fo ahase ebusa questions say na da na mobile se mo bedada ye na say ye yedie enti na mobile ene say the majority leader ono honorable Mahama Ato and all presenting business statement. Na ne kasa yemu no wonim say as usual. Jumedi ahodo akene omba be dia abetoto ho anobabaye. Eno ho asem na komba beka. Omuhu yan say we introduce a new levy bi on the floor of Parliament. Osan ACC so say nimanimu ye finance committee enhia na omonto ato adwene no omofa eno ho anu yibra. Eno a minority group anti-Asia ekoba say that was say the finance minister honorable Dr. Ato Sinankasa no ba no be chire na we Kesa Ato eba ya ode eba betu da say ampa the majority leader eka no correct na a new tax a 12 fra John Dramani Mahama ni NDC abayi epese on the to Ghana for so. Now we chere mu say eto no ni din ene the energy sector levy amendment bill. Energy sector levy amendment bill. And no, it is going to impose 1 Ghana cedi tax on all petroleum products. Let's say in short, levy a omodi bayi almost say it is to solve dumso na wo mo ankasa kan say there is no dumso abra omo beje abranya no afedie almost say energy sector levy amendment bill wo mo e de ba be solve dumso forever and ever enti bill no ye betimi afre no the dumso levy and I said the D-Levy away en Ghana fo bi say mo ba ye Mosuma miensa kramai and I say the electronic transaction levy bill no obnoxious in Timur Pili e-levy mo betwem and no nebema Ghana for ho atomo e-levy in hihye mu no na kire say for every 100 Ghana cedis bi and nipa be send it through electronic means no they charging 1%. I just nipa send this less than 100 cedis no e-levy charge. But from 100 cedis you charge 1%. Mumu die there is no cap. We say on all petroleum products be any penny to be mumu charging 1 Ghana cedi. We and the minority groups there be. She say you the conscience of the house. Enti yebe kasa ama Ghana for nyanti ase bonia sa energy sector amendment levy 1 cedi they beto every 1 liter of petroleum product bia Ghana ni bia beto bia e ho to no o me check ama Ghana for na we and the honorable minority leader yes Yura Alexander Kwame na Afenyomake sorry no say you said you were repealing the e-levy. Now you are bringing it back under a different name and calling it energy sector levy. Whether you call it e-levy or not, Ghanaians will still feel the impact. I don't know, and I guess I have to force and sorry, yes, there be. Esa says see no appreciating it, Ghana for a and no Emma on the floor of Parliament. I show Kakrabai. Now, way a calculation and the minority MPs a year say sana mo kadia we are simple mathematics. The person which train and say nipa no ento 60 liters of diesel. Na so 1,000 Ghana cedis. Mostly for every 1 liter beer, onto 1 cedi. Let's just say nipa no able to have 60 Ghana cedis on 1,000 cedis. So the top 60 liters of diesel now. O calculated the same amount. Say nipa no SND D-Levy 1,000 Ghana cedis and can 10 cedis D-Levy wutia. But say nipa no tofu 1,000 Ghana cedis obetua D-Levy 60 cedis 500% increment from 11 now. You see enye NBC abansi enya oba ebe den ebetwam na bibia enya reho se abra omredi sa bill we omo sa de a certificate of agency atoso say was a parliament e pass bill animonimu ye na all petroleum products 1 cedi yetimi tua oso na we table la aba bontin atiefo say nipa no to 4 liters of petrol say according to current price 1 liter be 12 cedis 46 pesos now and ke was 49 cedis now D-Levy ni be ka ho a e be 54 Ghana cedis, almost 6 cedis difference. Meanwhile, the government is calling on drivers and road transport unions say omontete lorry fare so and some no okay kan bomu a ensie na yen kon yen tin komodi nankasa say the isi koso e parliament. He say D-Levy John Romani Mahama any Ato force Eddie Abbey.
To help raise additional revenue to fund the needs in the power sector, the government is proposing an increase in export price of petrol, diesel and related products. The impact will be absorbed by the gains made from the strong performance of the Ghana cedis. The Speaker, I repeat, the impact will be absorbed by the gains made from the strong performance of the Ghana cedis. And this will mean that consumers will not have to pay extra for the price of petrol and diesel beginning today. Right, Honorable Speaker, our simulations suggest that there will be no increase in the export price of petrol and diesel in the next window beginning today if the levy is imposed. This is because of a strong Ghana cedi. Right, Honorable Speaker, the levy will serve as a dedicated source of funding to the power sector, and the proceeds will be earmarked for the procurement of essential fuel for power generation. The Speaker, this will ensure that Ghana enjoys stable electricity.
What is before us is the Energy Sector Levy Amendment Bill, and basically it is saying that Ghanaians should give 1 cedi, one Ghana cedi each when they buy a liter of fuel so that we can end doom so. That's all. 1 cedis. All of us should contribute 1 cedis. Just 1 cedi per so that we can end doom so. 1 cedi. Each of us, when we buy fuel, 1 liter.
The prices are going down.
1 cedi. And Mr. Speaker, it is not e-levy.
Speaker, first of all, let nobody be deceived that the finance minister so moto walk into this chamber and deliver this statement. No, let me correct it. We started this advocacy at the business committee. We started advocating for the finance minister to be here and brief us or update the House on payment of statutory funds. Then on Friday, last week Friday, when the majority leader presented the business statement, I got up, the Hansa obeyed me out, and raised the matter again. And that is what compelled him to be here. So you should be commending the minority. All of you were quiet, you couldn't even complain. And you didn't want to criticize your own government, you were quiet. We caused the finance minister to come to this house. So that's a statement of fact. And let nobody be deceived. Majority leader, sit down and let's talk. Majority leader, let us talk. You can have the whole day. So don't be deceived. The minister says he's presenting guidelines. The minister says he's presenting guidelines by which the statutory funds, I don't know if he was limiting himself to common funds, should be disbursed. Is the minister seeking to take away the authority of this August House? We have passed the common fund formula. This House, By what authority would the minister say that he's giving guidelines? The guidelines are all subsumed here. Yeah, the guidelines, the minister is coming. You should come, my good friend. Come and sit down and listen. Yeah, the guidelines for the usage of the common fund are all here. Yeah, for the avoidance of doubt. And the template is not different. It's the same template that was used. Of course, I commend you when you say that you are going to ensure that 80% goes to assembly. That one, you have done well. It's work in progress. But you have not done too well. It is just a beginning. So, National Youth Program, National Employment Support, National Disaster Support, construction, renovation of MMDAs and other buildings, reserve fund, blah, 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 blah.
Honourable member, which document are you reading?
Yeah, I'm reading the 2025 District Assembly Common Fund formula. Was passed by this house.
Very well.
So essentially, I'm saying that you have not done anything new. You have not done anything new. You are applauding the finance minister. I have not done anything new. And Speaker, I am questioning the authority with which our good friend, the exchequer, will come to this house and say that cabinet has approved guidelines. Cabinet cannot approve any guideline that is different from the formula approved by this August House. So he's compelled to go by the provision of this formula.
The point now is that let's wait and reconcile the figures to see what it means. And let's be very frank. There was a rush into the media to create a certain impression that something was done, something wrong had happened. That was it. Now we are being told that 2,600 something have been found at the same port. Let's.
Gentlemen, first of all, I think that we have to be consistent. He said, oh, the minister's tone is not different. And that what they heard on TV or radio is that containers are miraculously missing. That's a very mischievous way of presenting the narrative. No. Let's face it. Then it makes it look like the minister went and said miraculously missing. No, you said that. Look, that's why that's the implication. No. Chairman, I'm minister and I'm a member of parliament. Please, when you were speaking, I kept quiet and listening. No, please. No, but why don't you marry the two? But you said that the minister is now sober. So what we heard on radio, no, that means I wasn't sober. To make it clear that I've always been sober, I've remained consistent, and I said that it's a committee report that was sent to me that 1,300 of the containers, when they couldn't find them, you can say they're missing. But if something is missing, you look for it. What is wrong with looking for missing containers? What is the problem? Let's even assume it's missing. Let's take it that they were missing. Or whatever. But if they can't find them, they are missing. If they were not missing, they would have found them. If it's missing, so, but you are saying you held a press conference and said they were not missing. You were categorical. And then that is it. So let it be so. Now what is the issue? Now where is the argument? There's no argument. They were not missing. They were not missing. So what is it? No, let's not assume they were not missing. What is the issue? But then the narrative is totally different now. It's different now if you see the argument. The committee brought a report. They told me that they couldn't find 1,300. The objective is to find every single container. For me, that is the most important thing, and not to engage in semantics. Semantics is not what will resolve the problem. What will resolve the problem is to account for every single container. Then two, Mr. Chairman, why did we get here? Who slept on the job and analyzed that breach, such abuse, such misuse of state resources? But under your supervision, you are supposed to spend 900 and you go spending 8.3 billion. Not 1 year, but 2 years. Only here. That should be the focus. But under whose supervision did we see this rot? That you do everything through sourcing without recourse to public procurement authority? Ladies and gentlemen, this cannot be allowed to stand.
Nsem-Pii will honor more, now Nsem so it is. Now show on my YouTube channel.
the first to know, Nsem-Pii TV.